Work life balance. Interesting topic, right? We have talked about it, all the motivational speakers talk about it a lot. And yeah, it's an interesting point. But when we are saying that work life balance, we are automatically classifying our work out of life, which means that we do not live. Is it not unfair to this life, which is sure that one day we are all going to die? And just before we started this video, now by now we you and me both have reached one like minute closer to our graveyard. So we listen to all these things like thank God it's Friday, and on Monday, reaching to the office, we think about I want to change this. I want something new in my life, and all. But is it not unfair with this life, this beautiful life, when we live only part time on weekends or after office hours only? Let us take an example. If we are watching Netflix or OTT, any OTT platform or movies, or let us say we are playing sports, isn't that a task as well? So if we do not get tired by watching movie, it's also a task, right? Sleeping also is a task. Playing football is a task. Watching movie is a task, right? Eating is a task. So we don't get tired with that. Then how do we get tired with our work? So can't we get refreshed with our work? I believe the problem is not a bit in balance. The problem is in our inner clarity. I call it 888, and this technique has worked for me very well. I don't know if it will work for you or not, but for me it has worked very well. It has brought a lot of peace, a lot of joy in my life, and I'm really hoping that this may help you or someone. So when I say 888, what I mean is that 8 hours for yourself, myself, 8 hours for the society, including my family, and 8 hours for my job. That's the right balance, and everyone talks about it. But the biggest problem I feel is that we have largely misinterpreted this word, this concept, where we say 10 to 7 job. After that, I won't be able to work on that. But let us consider this. If we are doing something significant in this world, let us say, for example, we are working in email marketing, right? And our customers, we send high volume emails for them. But now, if there is an urgency, and if the campaign goes wrong, and if we do not respond to them, what will happen to them? They will bleed money. They will bleed tons of money, in dollars, right? So I need to be there, right? And if my role is such where I'm like a sidecar, if I if the customer needs to keep someone to be there when I'm not there, then the role is such, the payment, the rewards are such. So i- on one end we want to do something significant, on the other end we say that um, I won't be available after 7. Then what does it mean, right? And what is the solution? Let us take an example. Okay, I have a daughter, and think about it. um, what is important for me to, what is my role in her life, right? Should I provide her time or money? um, Someone will say time, someone will say money, but so in the 90% of the times I don't need to choose between time and money. I'll be able to provide that. But if I have to choose it, absolutely need to take decision, what will I choose? Time. Okay, now think about it. I'll say, one day I tell my daughter that uh, I loved you, I spent time with you, I did this, I did that. But you know what? Because I did that, um, I won't be able to pay your fees, uh, because I was spending time with you. Will it be fair to say that? So it's understanding between, it's a clarity between, me and my wife, that when the time is when there is a need to choose, I'll choose money and she'll choose the time. It doesn't mean that she doesn't work. She is a professional. She is a director in the company. She is an entrepreneur. She runs her own YouTube channel. But it's our decision that we both will take care of our own responsibilities at that particular time. So when the time comes, she will pick time. I'll pick the money, and then, I mean, but just take an example. If in afternoon I'm at office and I'm working, but at that point of time, if my daughter gets accident, what will I choose? So I think that it's about priority. Let us take one more example. So tell me this: what is more important for you or your family? If you are saying that your family is more important, then what will happen if you are ill or you are in bed? Who will suffer the most? Will it not be our family? So, because I love my family, I prioritize my health. If my mental health and my physical health is not taken care of, then it's inevitable that me, myself, my family, and everyone is going to struggle, right? So, how do we get to that balance? Now, that is what I mean by prioritizing. So, I think, as I said, this is what I believe into, and this has helped me. It may help you, it may not, but you may want to consider. So, the first priority is me, myself. Second priority, probably, in most cases, is family. Third priority is my job. Fourth priority is my neighbor. Fifth, my caste, uh, my society. So, and so on. For based on your situation, this can vary, but more or less, it has to be in this priority. So, if I can address my daughter's issue during my job, why can't I address uh, client's issue in the midnight? So it has been like 25 years. When I'm recording this video, it has been 25 years since I'm into IT industry, and till today, there has not been a single night where I've slept my whole night. Still, I mean, I don't think my quality of life or anything is bothered, because you know the stress comes when we are doing one thing and our mind wants to do something else. For example, if I am with my daughter but I'm thinking about my job, or if I'm doing that call but I have that grievance that, okay, I don't want to do this, but I'm forced to do this. That is where the stress is. It becomes so easy when, let us say, at that given moment, what is the priority? So based on that, if I take decision and then I get on call with client at 2 midnight, resolve the issue and go back to sleep, uh, and then I spend time with my family. I spend time with myself for mental health, physical health, for with the society. If we just do that, don't you think that it resolves the pain? And as long as so we are clear inside us, then it doesn't, nothing bothers us, right? So I think that is where we mean by, I mean, we cannot do like we cannot do this 24/7 job for uh, like 30 days or 365 days. If for a long time it happens, then we need to work out on that, and we need to bring that balance into it. So I believe the misperception is 888 in 24 hours. But if we divide into, if we zoom out and if we see our month, we will see that our life balance can easily be achieved by, it is actually, 8 hours for ourselves, 8 hours for job, and 8 hours for society, or and everything else. And that, I think, is a solution to this, so-called big problem. And let us, I wish, I pray, and um, I really wish that every one of us lives full time and not part time. So whether it's Sunday, it's easy for us to do our work. If whether it's Wednesday, uh, is it's our freedom, and we earn that freedom to get to our job, and then we finish our task. I mean, whatever we are doing. So please stay blessed, stay happy, and hope to see you soon.